Question 10, which statement correctly describes the expression? So we've got this expression, a couple things to note. We've obviously got a subtraction symbol here, and then we've got an absolute value symbol around the 3 and the n. So let's go through these choices backwards. Start at the bottom. Bottom choice says we're taking the absolute value of 3 times a number increased by 7. The word increased, that implies addition. We have no addition in this problem. We can rule out this choice. All right, the choice just above that, the absolute value of the difference. Now, difference does mean subtraction. So the absolute value of the difference of 3 times a number and 7. So this does imply that we're taking 3 times some number, and we're finding the difference between that and 7, which is a lot like the original problem. The problem is they've got the absolute value of all of this. It's saying we're taking the absolute value of all of that. And we can clearly see we're not taking the absolute value of the minus 7. All right, choice above, 7 decreased. So decrease does mean subtraction, so we're good there. 7 decreased by the absolute value of 3 times a number. So this is close, but the problem here is it's saying we're starting at 7 and we're decreasing by a number. So this would be like 7 decreased by 2 would be 7 minus 2. The problem again is this problem, it's not 7 minus a number. It's something minus 7. So they got the wrong order in this choice. So that must mean it's this last one, 7 subtracted from. And that's where it's tricky because they wrote 7 first, but they're saying 7 is being subtracted from something. And the something in this case is the absolute value of 3 times a number. So that does match up with this. We're taking 7 and we're subtracting it from the absolute value of 3 times a number.